Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Now Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On 1st down, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and a yard. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. Now, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Bills.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolute gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Browns nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown,
Yeah.
Bass to kick it away.
Yeah.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Boy, I missed that jump bad in the bitch on there. I tried to jump that hoe. That was mine.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's
now I clicked into him and he stopped me. I tried to jump again.
For the linebacker to run with him, and this ball's right on the money.
Yeah, shit on that. Shit, good shit.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb, 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen now on first down.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
After the interception, here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got a man complete.
Look at the big man rumble.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku.
2 lucky pass. Boy, that's mine both times.
Have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special.
It's just me trying to go for it, still knocking it down. That's all.
Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the a touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Allen. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Jakeem Grant deep for Cleveland. Fielded just inside the 20. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
This drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The final shot before the break. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
just pause it. Pause it right now.
3.
All right. But don't kick it. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sneak learn how to kick me. I mean, cook. Nigga, you don't understand it. Nigga, you don't understand it.
14-7 our scores. We get back
Nigga, you
at it
stalking through the
on
stick
EA
like she
Sports.
can't hurt you. Nigga, like she can't hurt you.
And up to
Say,
about the
nigga, shut up.
26-yard
Just pause the game.
the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. On first and 10, Watson. He's got the joker over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this has been a familiar
Ain't gonna be no
sight
running,
all
no running
afternoon
at
as
all.
they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
You know damn well I ain't like that old bullshit Shrip said. What you talking about? Why would I say something?
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw, Watson.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
They've got
Hey, I'm
good
done,
starting
brothers.
field position as they come up here
Time to
1st
goddamn-
and 10,
time
just
to-
shy of midfield
time to
at the
eat now.
49. They begin this drive with Chubb.
Time to eat now. I'm done, bro.
Sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose it
Yeah, I was
there,
eating.
and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Watson now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 58 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the
Why you telling me, nigga?
And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes for a gain of 31.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And his kick is good. He got every
Goddamn right. Goddamn right, nigga.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Bills
underneath on his ass.
Position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Complete to number 14, Stephon Diggs. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
I knew you were looking at that other nigga.
Ball here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a
Shit, I knew you were going to be looking at X. I knew it.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Bass on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 24.
I ain't eating no more, nigga. That's all it was. Trying to feed my face. That's why when you call me, I was like, damn, nigga, shit, you wait till I start doing something. You told me you was just getting in. Nah, you didn't tell me that. You told me you was just getting in.
This is 1st and 10. Now Watson.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Gregory Rousseau in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here's second down. Watson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks
Man, that's
the ball
mine.
away, and it
Shit.
falls incomplete.
Clicked in him and
That was
everything.
one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
My goddamn ball.
By Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are
Should have been mine the last play.
here at their own 35-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam
Sound
around
good.
the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Boy, that be some crazy shit, boy. I go through that shit. I know what you're talking about.
Allen to
Say-
throw.
Say less, nigga.
That's caught by Davis.
Say less, nigga. You ain't got to explain yourself. You ain't got to explain yourself. I feel.
That should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So Allen's going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a good play. An incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air. A chance
Oh,
for an
man, come on.
interception.
Cut that shit
You
out.
just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
Come on, man. I be leading that bitch too far. He pushing the stick too far.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw is Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, when they be changing my goddamn camera.
Back to throw. Allen.
Can't see shit because they got my camera all fucked up.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson to throw.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Give me my ball. Give me my goddamn ball, man.
Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. One last throw here for Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, that's my fucking ball, man. How can I keep missing that?
On this football game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.